Okay guys, just wanted to kind of do an update on the intake manifold here, and I've also redone the fuel injector. So these fuel injectors, what I did is I replaced this cap here, the O-rings, this little yellow piece, and this O-ring here, and then there's a screen on the end. You can go online and look to see. I think you put like an 8mm screw in there, and then just kind of put it in a vise, screw it in, and then gently pull the screen out. There's a little crush washer in there. If that breaks off, then you just got to kind of jimmy it. There's a couple of videos online that show you how to do it. But I went ahead and did this. I blew it out both ways, going this way and then going the other way. And like I said in my last video, these injectors were good before I had the engine rebuilt. The engine started, it sounded real strong, sounded real good. So I don't have any indication whatsoever that these injectors are bad. So at this point, I don't see the need to, go spend $250 to $500 to replace these injectors. So I think they're going to be good to go. Now, as far as the intake goes, I got it pretty well cleaned off. It's still a little damp here. I'm going to spray it off one more time. I've got some carbon just a little bit in some of these holes, but you can see that these holes, these were completely black. That one's got carbon in it. They were completely black, and now you can see they are pretty much cleaned out. I've got the holes right here where the injectors go, which were caked up with whatever it was, but now they are all nice and cleaned out. So you turn this over. In my last video, you saw down in here how this was just caked on. I could take my fingernail and just scrape stuff up under my fingernails. Now that's all cleaned out, so none of that stuff's going to be able to get back into my engine and dirty my engine. And if you look at these ports here, right here, now these are all clean. These were all just totally black with carbon and stuff. So now, as you can see, there's a little carbon in there. That doesn't really go anywhere, but I'll get that scraped off. There's a little carbon there. So I'll be able to do some fine tuning with that. Excuse me. And, get it all cleaned up. I also started on the upper intake manifold, which is right there, out here. And I did the same thing. And I'm starting to clean. These are all black. Now I've got them pretty well cleaned out. So basically what I used to clean this stuff out, what I started with was this right here, which is, I'm not an advertiser, but this stuff seemed to work really, really well to getting, most of the stuff off. But these applications were like, put one on, wait 10-15 minutes, spray it off, and I've been working on this for 2 days. So, it's time consuming. And then finally today, I went and I bought some Easy Off and I sprayed it on this sucker, and that really, really helped too. So I don't know, it might be easier to just start with the Easy Off and then go the other route. I've also been spraying some of this on it here. And then also I just use regular old brake cleaner here, which seems to do real good with taking the carbon off. So, if I was, starting this on a Monday or something, I might just take these, get them glass beaded. Would save a lot of time in the long run. But, when you start on a Saturday and nobody's open to glass bead or whatever, and you've got a radiator and stuff coming in this week, and I got my EFI fuel tank coming in this week as well. Next weekend, I'm going to be pretty busy taking care of business. I also started cleaning my throttle body, which was quite dirty. Obviously, I got some more cleaning to do. Cleaned out this sensor here too. So, it's just a non-stop process here. So, anyways, no, I also got some ceramic paint for my headers, which I'm going to go ahead and I'll paint those up before I hopefully next weekend able to test fit them on there, get the dimples in, and be ready to go. So once again, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Take care.